right, so I'm gonna try to get this cord in here and use my screen door installation tool. I don't know if that's gonna work or not. They make the little tool that you can, buy for this. It's like $40, and I didn't want to spend the money. I've never done a windshield before, but I did watch some YouTube. This is the way the guys are all saying to do it. You just got to work this thing all the way around. Okay, so I've got my gasket ready to go. I've got the rope in here. The screen door installation tool didn't really help. I ended up just using my fingers. What I should have done is left this in the house last night so it was a little bit more pliable. I brought it down to the shop last night because I was so excited. And it's only like 52 degrees in here. So I probably would have, in hindsight, had this a little bit warmer. So we are gonna use some lube because it's fun to say lube. And I'm gonna put a little bit of lube inside here so the windshield itself goes into the track on the rubber gasket with a little bit of lube, and then we'll get rolling and see how it works. I used way too much lube. It's so slippery now. I can't even feel anything. It's like, what good is it? Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. I'm gonna have to wipe a bunch of this off. Okay, so the corners suck. I really made a mistake by not starting at the bottom. The windshield keeps slipping down, so I'm stubborn, so I'm gonna keep trying it this way, but I might have to take it back out and flip the rope around and start at the bottom. But yeah, these corners are tough. I kind of keep wrapping it around and it doesn't seem to want to take the rubber around the corner, and I'm worried about tearing it. So I'm just gonna keep trying and see what happens. Okay, so here it is all done. I did get it in. It was a little bit of a hassle, but with my wife's help, we were able to knock it out and get it done. It probably took us about an hour total, so it wasn't the worst thing in the world. What would I do differently next time? I'd be a little smarter and I'd lay the gasket out correctly and I wouldn't get all turned around with my, my orientation. So when I started at the top of the windshield and worked my way from the top around to the bottom, and so I kept having to pull the windshield back up, and it was kind of a pain. And that's only because the tag lines on my rope in the gasket I did incorrectly. So that's probably the number one thing I would have done differently. I wouldn't have used lube. That was a mistake. As much fun as it is to say the word lube, wouldn't have done that again. And then it is helpful to have your wife out here kind of putting pressure on the windshield, pushing in as you're in the cab, pulling on the ropes. I had slid my hardtop back because I'm gonna reseal all of that also. So I was actually able to stand up and reach over the windshield and apply some of that pressure myself. So all in all, yeah, it turned out pretty nice. Hopefully I won't have to do it again for a while. And sure is nice to have something clean to look out of though from what used to be there.